2-mile radius of our town. The private investigator we hired confirmed Wang couldn't get callbacks for any job applications, and 3 apartment complexes had already rejected his rental applications after running background checks. His sister sold her house and moved to Arizona without telling anyone in the neighborhood where she was going, but we found out through property records that she'd bought a place in Tucson. Wang had no choice but to follow her there since nobody here would rent to him or hire him, and even the cheap motels suddenly had no vacancies when he tried to check in. The watch started meeting monthly instead of weekly, and we shifted our focus from destroying Wang to supporting other families dealing with police negligence. We created resource lists for trauma therapists and victims' rights attorneys, and set up a fund to help families who couldn't afford legal representation. 2 years passed, and Cecilia was thriving in 5th grade, making straight A's and playing soccer on the school team. She only occasionally asked about that scary night when she was little, and I told her bad things happened. But our community came together to make sure those bad things couldn't happen to other kids. She seemed satisfied with that answer and went back to talking about her science project on butterflies. The private investigator sent us updates every few months, and we learned Wang was working night shifts at a distribution warehouse outside Phoenix where nobody knew his history. He lived in a studio apartment 40 minutes from his job and had no social media presence and no friends that anyone could identify. His sister had cut contact with him after neighbors in Tucson found out who he was and started asking questions about why she was harboring someone who'd endangered children. Wang knew we were still watching because every 6 months someone from the watch would send him an anonymous letter with a photo of the 3 girls he almost let disappear, just to remind him that we hadn't forgotten and never would. The justice system gave him 18 months, but we gave him a life sentence of accountability and isolation. He'd gambled with our babies' lives for a promotion he never got, and lost everything including his freedom and reputation, and any chance of living peacefully anywhere near the children he'd failed to protect. The watch still meets monthly, and we've helped 12 families navigate the system when police failed their children, and we keep detailed records of every officer who dismisses a parent's fears about their missing child. We couldn't change what happened that night, but we made sure Wang paid a price that matched his crime, and we built something powerful from our pain that protects other families from going through what we did. Thanks for letting me wonder alongside you through all of this today. It's definitely been interesting sharing these moments together. Take care. If you made it to the end, drop a comment. I love reading all your comments.